I
course.
think the pressure seems to be within the DUP in particular at the minute. That seems to be the
I
most.
think there's pressure in Sinn Féin as
That no,
well.
no. So I'm going to come to Sinn. So it seems to be within DUP, in terms of how unsettled that picture is, because Gavin, 18 months into his leadership, still is not. And we've talked about this challenge, and we'll unpack this in a bit. Is still not cutting through in the way he probably needs to cut through, in vis-a-vis Jim Allister in that battle. And then you've got the Alliance Party as well, who are kind of dipping. And I think that sense is there that the party is dipping, and there is a bit of frustration, although I don't think to the same degree within Sinn Féin. But again, those two frictions pile off each other between Sinn Féin and the DUP. The two feed off each other. So
Well, I think there's grassroots discontent on both sides. I don't think Sinn Féin are where they're at, sort of post RHI and post the Leafa decision and all of that, where they had that meeting on the Saturday morning, and the feeling from the grassroots was this has to go, this has to be pulled down. Martin McGuinness has to pull it down. I don't think they're there yet, but I think that discontent, that rumbling, is murmuring below the surface in Sinn Féin, and it's certainly murmuring below the surface
Mhm.
within unionism as well.
Mhm.
There is a grassroots, ordinary unionists don't feel like Stormont's really working for them. Ordinary grassroots Republicans and nationalists don't really feel like Stormont's working for them. So how can you go to the electorate in 17 months' time and say, this is working for you, we're brilliant, give us your vote, here's our manifesto, when there's this murmur, rumbling of discontent below the surface? And I think if that noise starts to get louder, more decisions in Irish language, more blocking of Casement Park, if those things start to rumble amongst the grassroots, I can see very quickly that this could escalate into a crisis, and it will happen, and it will happen fast if it's going to be brought down.
Yeah.
And I can see that. I feel like the rumblings are starting to get louder on both sides. There are people who would be nationalist Republicans who I've spoken to in the last couple of weeks who have said to me they are feeling within that community a growing discontent. And I can tell you from the unionist perspective, I am feeling a growing discontent. That can bubble up very quickly and could pull the thing down.